polka dots. That is making a comeback. I was never into it, but I did buy a black dress. It is adorable, cute sweetheart. It's got a long like skirt and the slit on the side. It's black with like small white polka dots. I can do like the small ones, I
Yeah,
think. And
I
I'm
actually saw some polka dots at Abercrombie, and I actually saw a cute top there that had some polka dots on it. I don't know that I'm really into polka dots, but they were cute.
But another one is like grandma core prints.
Sassy, like ditzy floral.
Yeah, and I've also seen it in kind of those quilted
Yes,
jackets.
I
Have
don't
you?
like the quilted jackets. I tend to like old lady things. I think I have a top actually that I really love. I saw it on TikTok shop and it went viral on TikTok, but it had like crochet on it. And you told me you're like, that looks like a grandma shirt. I love it.
Welcome to Holistic Dose. We've been through the plot twists, divorce, parenting, burnout, reinvention, and now we're doing midlife with way more honesty and way less BS. Think of us as your unfiltered friends, here to remind you that you're not too late, too old, or too far behind. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Jeanette.
So today we're going to go through some of the fall fashion trends that are happening right now. And there might be some revivals that are making a comeback and some that we might like and some that we might not. So we're going to run through some of these today with you guys.
Awesome.
And yeah, no, Jeanette, you've been digging into this, but like some of these I wasn't really even honestly familiar with that. I guess there's like, one, like, polka dots.
Yes.
That is making a comeback.
Yeah, I actually saw some polka dots so I went shopping with Logan over the weekend
Mm-hmm.
and we went to Abercrombie
Mm-hmm.
and I actually saw a cute top there that had some polka dots on it.
Yep.
Like for me, I don't know that I'm really into polka dots, but they were cute.
I was never into it, but I did buy a black dress. It is adorable, cute sweetheart. And it's got a long like skirt and the slit on the side. It's black with like small white polka dots. I can do like the small ones, I think. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot wait to wear it. But another one is like grandma core prints.
Yeah, so and I kind of think that might also kind of delve into some of the boho, like
Mm-hmm.
the little florals. I wonder
Yes,
if that's
like
what that's talking
ditzy.
about.
That well,
Exactly, like ditzy floral.
yeah, and I've also seen it in kind of those quilted jackets. Have you seen those?
Oh, yes. I don't like the quilted jackets. I mean, they're interesting. It's just not for
I like it in a
me.
quilt.
Yes. Yeah. I like it in a quilt as well. And I don't know if this is in or not, but I tend to like old lady things. Like
Hmm.
I think I have a top actually that I really love. I saw it on TikTok shop and it went viral on
Really?
TikTok, but
Oh.
it had like crochet on it. And you
Oh.
told me you're like, that looks like a grandma shirt.
Okay, yeah, I know that one. Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love it. But I kind of wonder if the grandma core is some of that too.
Mhm. Exactly. So something I've been seeing a lot of lately too is like these 80s power suits with the exaggerated shoulder pads.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in like regular stores. I mean, maybe that's
Mhm.
kind of like a runway thing. The one place I can think of, this is kind of random,
Mhm.
Athleta. So
Really?
Athleta, yeah, I know this. I like this is gonna sound weird. So
Huh.
Athleta has for fall this capsule collection.
Oh,
And the
okay.
idea is like you can have, I don't know, 5 different pieces. You can wear it to work or you can wear it to the gym or whatever. You can
Okay.
mix and match them. And there is a blazer, and I actually like the blazer. And so I was contemplating getting it and I was reading reviews, and someone
Mm.
was like, I hate it. It has shoulder pads. Oh, that's really
Yeah.
interesting that this is athleisure and it has shoulder pads. And now it's not the huge ones, but I think that's kind of just trickled down into kind of the mainstream clothing that you will see some shoulder pads, but not
Have
the
you
big, crazy broad ones.
Well, have you ever seen, and it's going around now, recirculating again, the episode of Oprah from way back in the original days where she had guests on the show and there's like the hair, the early
Yeah.
90s hair and everything. And they're like, oh, to balance her out, we're going to add
Yeah.
shoulder pads. It was like
Yeah.
hilarious. And it's like, oh, she looks, and it was like, right out. I
Yeah.
was like, it looks horrible. She just needs volume to balance out her heavy bottom. I did order a blazer recently, and I know that the trend is really super like oversized, baggy. I still can't get down with it for
I have a
myself.
hard time with oversized, and I don't know why, because when I was bigger, I thought, oh, it makes me look sloppy. But
Yeah.
even now that I'm petite,
I
I
feel
like,
sloppy.
yeah, I just still feel like it's sloppy.
Yeah, so I ordered this blazer online. I forget from which boutique, and I was like, "Oh, this is just like a simple black blazer. I needed a new one." I ordered a small, and it's huge, and then it has the shoulder
Really?
pads too. And it was a double-breasted, so I was like, "Oh, I have no
Yeah.
more boobs left anyways." So,
Yeah, a lot of times I'm like sizing down in those things, which
yeah,
I don't know, maybe I'm showing my age that I don't want to wear it so giant.
I know.
I did see on, it was like a Pinterest or TikTok, like one
Mhm.
cute way to wear the oversized blazer is to belt it.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I thought that
Mhm.
was a cute look because it at least like defines your waist but I don't know if I would be able to pull off like how to really put that
Me neither.
together.
I don't think so either. And another thing that's making a comeback from the early 2000s are like the Boleros and the shrugs.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of ponchos. I don't know. How is a
Mhm.
poncho different than a bolero or shrug? I don't really know, to be honest.
I
I
can't tell you either.
I think like a bolero or shrug, I think of like maybe I'm thinking of a stole, like a fur stole.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what the
Mhm.
difference is between a stole, a bolero, a shrug. I don't know.
Yeah. I
But
was also gonna
ponchos are everywhere.
they
Like,
are.
I've seen tons, and Fringe is gigantic, and so I've seen Fringe ponchos.
Mhm.
And, like, ponchos for me, it's another, like, covering up your body, like, oversized thing.
Draping.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I don't know, I feel like I'm, like, hiding under a blanket, but I see other people in it and think, "Oh, that looks cute."
Mhm. Yeah. I was gonna say before we got into all this style stuff, I'm sporting, speaking of fashion, but not
Yes.
really fashion, but I'm sporting a new forehead and new
Woo!
eyelids. I got my upper bleph done, I think it's like 2.5 weeks ago now, and I'll, like, lean forward in the camera
Yeah, I
for
mean, your
you.
forehead looks so smooth. Will you, like, never need Botox again? Because that is, like, so smooth.
That's my hope. So I'm raising my forehead now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
this
that's like a
brow
fully toxed forehead.
it is,
Because
and that
I'm
was my
fully
hope.
toxed, so I feel like yours is smoother than mine maybe, and I have a ton of tox.
Yeah, I love it, like, best thing ever if anybody wants any questions around
That's
it, but, like,
awesome.
the best thing I've always had a heavy forehead and a heavy brow, and, yeah, I was getting so much Botox, it was wearing off fast on me, weighing down, and this just I feel like I look so much more fresh and awake.
Yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
loving it. Yeah. So those were some of the pieces that are kind of making a comeback so we can kind of dive into what we're seeing right now for fall 2025. I think as far as like the colors go, there's so many like
Mm,
beautiful, like the deep chocolate. I
yeah.
love.
Yeah, the chocolate and burgundy. I've
Mhm.
seen some, like, I don't know, like gold, more like kind of retro-y colors, which
Mhm.
those don't look good on me, but it's been
Yeah,
fun to see some of
with like
that.
the brass accents in the
Yeah,
metals.
yeah.
Navy blue. And then I
Mhm.
also saw too, they're doing like pops of green, but more of like a citron
Yeah.
green. Looks
Yeah, I've seen
really
that
pretty with the
too.
browns. Mhm.
Mhm.
And like we mentioned before, like these dramatic layering pieces. So there's like the ponchos, the capes, and it comes in the coats and the scarves.
Yeah, I've
Just
seen
a lot of
several
layering.
capes. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And they're
Yeah.
cute. Like, I haven't bought any of it because I'm like, I don't really go anywhere. Like, to
Well,
wear, like, an outerwear type of cape, like,
I was
uh
excited to talk about fall, and we're in Atlanta now, and it is still hot. It
I
feels like it's
know.
summer. I'm like, what? So it's really hard for me to get into the fall
I feel like our
mood.
fall here is so fast. It's like it takes
Yeah,
forever for it to cool down, and then I feel like it only lasts a couple of weeks, and then it gets cold, cold.
exactly. I know. So I feel like we're missing out here, but I still want to get some of this stuff. So also, what I was hearing is like the kind of the coat of the season is going to be like this cropped trench coat.
Yes, so cropped, and I've seen that too on TikTok. So there's a lot on TikTok that's like millennial style
Mm,
versus like updating your millennial style. And
yeah.
I'm actually Gen X, but you're millennial, right? Like,
No, I mean,
were you
I'm probably like
barely
on
Gen
the edge of
X?
it, but I'm definitely like a Gen X in every way. In every
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Hmm.
So, but a lot of the style, like the millennial style, I definitely relate to. Like, and one of them was the longer jackets, and they would say update it by doing a more cropped
Cropped.
jacket. Yeah.
So I just bought a denim trench but it was massive and I need to return it. I'm so annoyed because I thought it was going to be like way cuter. But now I was just hearing about the more crop style and I'm like, wait a second, probably should have went and did that. So I think that's what
Yeah.
I'm going to swap it for. But they're doing them like with belts and without belts.
Mm-hmm.
And in like the olive green, I have this like camo, kind of like a trench coat material from jacket from Banana Republic, I think it was. Yeah, from years ago. And it's got these more dramatic baggy sleeves, and I just like love it. But
Oh, have
it's
you seen the jackets that have the bubble hems? So
no.
I've been debating getting one of these when you brought up those sleeves. There's a
Okay.
jacket and I have seen it. There's one at Athleta.
Mm-hmm.
There's and it has to be like something that like trickled down from the runway because I've seen it at several different places. And
Oh.
I think I've even seen it like on
Like what do you mean?
TikTok.
Like it's coming down like a like
The
wide
bottom
hem?
hem is
Mhm.
like the bottom hem of a bubble skirt.
Oh
Okay,
yes.
so it's like but it doesn't stick out, but it's just like it kinda just goes under. It's just, like, kinda draped under.
Hmm.
It's really quite cute, I think. Maybe I'll
Okay.
get one.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Going back to Athleta, I was going to say, so when you were looking at these pieces, this was more of just like, because they do have their workwear type of
Mhm.
pieces there. And I remember, I kind of almost forget about it because they do make some pretty good quality pieces where you have like dress slacks and you can't quite tell that they're almost like
I
legging
love
style.
yes, I mean, you can get also Lululemon does it. Athleta, Lululemon, and actually that cheap brand that you can see on TikTok, Halara.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
they kinda
I don't love
knock
the way they
off some of that
fit,
stuff.
I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, both Lululemon and Athleta make a trouser that I mean, it's athleisure, but you can't tell, and
Right.
those are some of my favorite because I work from home,
Yep.
and I like just, feeling comfy, but if I need to, like, I don't know, run out to a meeting or look presentable, waist down too, not just
Yeah.
doing a blazer for
Well,
Zoom,
they're
they're
also
great.
awesome for travel because they really just
Yeah.
don't wrinkle. So
Yes, I
I
love
love
that.
those pieces. You mentioned boho. So that, of course, is, it's still been a trend for a bit. But I think the addition to it, which you touched on a little bit earlier, is like a lot of the fringe is what I'm seeing.
I would say from just me, like, doing my online shopping and also going to the mall over the weekend, to me, the fringe was the thing that has stood out the most. I am
Uh-huh.
seeing fringe on shoes, on handbags, on suede jackets are really big, but like
Uh-huh.
fringe suede
Like on the
jackets,
back
like
of jackets I've seen.
yes, I've seen it
And
like on the
then
arms of jackets, and I
mhm.
mean it is everywhere.
And then
And
kind of on like a scarf, like a really pretty
yes,
mhm.
scarves and ponchos. I just fringe all over the place.
Mhm.
You know, I've been hearing maybe for about the past year people saying, "Oh, Coach is like really coming back as far as
Yes.
because for us, like,
People knocked it for
yeah,
such a long
Coach
time.
became kind of like a lame, I don't know, lame for a while.
Mhm.
And I can't remember the name of the bag that really people started talking about. But when Logan and I went to the mall, we walked into, I can't remember if it was Nordstrom or Dillard's, but out of the corner of my eye, I saw this display, and one was like a chocolate brown bag that had fringe on it. And I was like, oh, that's so cute and trendy. And it was Coach. And I was really surprised by that because I was like, wow, that
Did you used to own a lot of Coach bags?
when I was, like, in college, I was like, "Ooh, Coach," but
Yeah.
not after
It
that, so, like, my
y
20s, I guess?
yeah, I would say, like, exactly like then, I remember, like, saving up, and I felt like I was so fancy going in there and buying
Yes.
this bag, and, like, oh my god.
I mean, because before that, I think my typical handbag purchase would have been, like, I don't know, $75 Nine West, right?
Yes,
So,
uh-huh.
it was, like, in college, it was like, "Oh, the
Oh
$300
my
Coach,
god.
that is so
And it comes in
fancy."
the
Yeah.
satchel and the box, and it's the whole
Yeah.
experience, and you feel like you're so fancy, and then it just
Yes.
kinda went away. So it's
Yeah.
interesting that it's making, like, this comeback, which is kinda cool too.
Yeah, yeah, so then, so suede, fringe,
Mhm.
even at, like, Loft, I have seen a ton of fringe
I
at
haven't been
Loft.
in there in forever.
I don't know that I've ever actually been in the physical store, but I've been going to their website a lot. I think they, like, marketed me on Facebook, and somehow I got
Oh, I
sucked
used to
in,
shop there all the
and
time, like, years ago.
I bought a ton this year from Loft. They have a little faux suede mini skirt that's fringed.
I'm like wanting to get a suede mini
I thought
skirt.
about getting it for our Vegas trip, actually. I was like, ooh, that's really
Oh,
cute. They
yeah.
have and it's all faux. So I even,
Mm-hmm.
after seeing it on Loft, there's a faux suede jacket that has the
Mm-hmm.
fringe on it. They even have two different sweaters with fringe. One is like brown, it's like a brown pullover sweater, and it has like a V, and the V in the front is
Oh.
fringe. And then another one is like a big like cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like a jacket that with fringe, but they did it
Okay.
like a cardigan. So I saw
Nice.
that and then I was like, I don't like buying faux suede. I'm like,
I know.
real suede would be nice. So I went on to Poshmark and haven't pulled I haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I found like a couple like real suede with fringe because that's coming
Nice.
back from decades ago, right?
Yeah. And
So
it's like a great deal.
yeah, yeah. I mean, for like the same amount of money, you can get real suede and fringe on
Mm-hmm.
Poshmark.
I know. I
But it's
love
a
that.
cute trend.
It is definitely.
Oh, and also Western too, like little
Yes.
Western booties. And
That's on my list, is like a
really,
suede pair of like little cowboy boots, but I don't know if I want the high up ones. I want some lower ones with embroidery.
oh, and then also like studs, but like the Western kind of looking studs on different
Mm-hmm.
like purses and stuff.
Yep.
And I mean, even Loft has a sweater. I don't like this one. It's not my personal taste,
Mm-hmm.
but it has like a horse on the front, like a big horse head on a
Very
sweater.
equestrian. Yeah, but well, because
Yes,
there's
like
the
the
big
Western
trend.
equestrian. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of these, that was kind of one of the other things I was going to go into next is like the grandpa blazers. It's very, that's very, really big now. It's also classic and it's very like Ralph Lauren and
Yeah.
English countryside and that too with the shoulder pads.
Mhm.
That's just kind of very much like the look.
Yeah.
Oh, and that too. And then barn jackets.
Yeah.
I was hearing
Mhm.
about that too. Just kind of nice pop of color on the collar, and I just love the olive green. I kind of want one
Yeah.
of those.
Olive green is a color that I used to hate it. I now love it, but I don't think it's like my color. Like it's
Hmm.
just I think I'm cool
Oh, didn't
toned.
you did the color analysis thing, didn't you?
I talked about it forever, but I only I had
Oh,
ChatGPT do it for me and
uh-huh.
I gave it two different pictures and it gave it completely two different results.
We should probably do that one day
Yeah,
and
I
just
would like to
see.
know. I have issues with thinking the person really knows what they're talking about.
I know, I do too. I'm
Because a
like,
lot of it's
no.
like these, like you just go through like a weekend course and like I know, and then it's like
Well, it's so much money, That's the thing.
yeah. And like some of the places, like I kind of like it seems like the equivalent of just like, selling kind of Mary Kay or whatever, and so
Yeah, yeah.
which I'm fine. I mean, that I'm fine with that, but I'm like, do they really
Uh,
know?
yeah,
So
I
I don't know.
agree. I
But I
agree.
would like to know if
Mhm. If someone wants to offer that for us to prove us wrong, we really know. But it's just they were like $500 or something like that, I think.
yeah, it is
This
not
color
cheap.
analysis is. I'm like, I don't know. Also, like the plaid and the checkered.
Yeah. And again, Loft, like I have a whole bunch of stuff sitting on my Loft cart right now.
Hmm.
It's really pretty. It's like a lavender and cream plaid
Ooh, I
flannel.
love
It's really pretty.
lavender.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been seeing a lot of the brown, and I've never had like a brown one where it's kind of like the cream base and then the brown checks.
Yeah.
That. And then also I've noticed that a lot of it is in the lining of jackets, like in the trench coats. It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
these little details and pops that, are standing out for fall. Also the boyfriend, I'm going through this list here, this boyfriend striped long sleeve tees.
Oh, yeah. I've seen tons of striped sweaters too. And so
Mm-hmm.
one that I bought from our personal styling session at Nord's, actually, you got it too,
I
didn't
did the
you?
same one, but
We
that
both
one's
got the same sweater in
a
different
bit like
colors.
chunky wide. These are more like
Yeah.
multicolor thin with like collars.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen
Mm-hmm.
both, like stripes just kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as animal prints go, so cheetah is kind of back in, right? The
Yeah.
zebra, but a more newer one is the cow.
Yeah. I don't like the cow. I mean,
And we're
it's
not
something
talking
interesting,
Chick-fil-A
but
cow pattern, and I used
yeah.
to work and do stuff design-wise for them. But we are talking like, yes, I think I
I've
wouldn't
seen a
wear
lot of
them
accessories like
exactly.
handbags and shoes and with the
The little
cow.
slides.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought a pair of cheetah. I actually think I texted you. I actually got a pair of barrel leg
Oh yeah, I haven't seen
jeans.
that. Did you get them
And
yet?
yeah, I got them and they're cheetah print and
You
I
didn't send me the
like
picture
them.
though.
No, I didn't send you the picture. I think I'm going to bring them to Vegas. But I
Mm.
like them. I think I've just gotten like desensitized to the barrel legs. Like it's
Mm,
gotten like so prevalent. And it's also
yeah,
not like some of them are like a harsher cut than
cut.
others.
Yep.
These is
I
I
could see
don't think
like a more minimal cut
yeah, you
looking
don't
good on you.
immediately realize that's barrel leg.
I don't know that I could rock a zebra though.
Yeah, I don't know about zebra.
I just feel like that would be kind of like you're in prison or something. I'd have to see. Like maybe it's on a sweater. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that one. Let's see what else. Oh, lace. And
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that's
lace.
we saw that earlier on in spring and summer, but it's kind of coming back on
Like
now. But
lace maxi skirts and a lot of
mhm,
layering the lace. Like a
layering,
blazer over like lots of flowy lace
yes.
stuff.
And what
Yeah.
I've seen too is like a really baggy, chunky sweater over it, over like a little midi skirt. My challenges though is that it kind of could sometimes look like it's like a nightgown,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? And I'm just like, can I pull it off? I don't know. I don't know. So for shoes, yeah, we talked about some like the boots, right? So
Yeah, like the
you
Western boots.
the Western
Have you seen
boots.
sneakerinas?
No, what is
Okay,
that?
so I just bought a pair. So they actually, I think they first came out in the spring, but they're still like really hot for the fall.
Okay.
And in there coming in like colors like burgundy. So the
Okay.
burgundy, but it's
So
it's
what's
it's
a
a
sneakerina?
hybrid sneaker ballet flat.
Oh my
The
God.
first time you see it's one of those things, the first time you see it, you probably will think that's really stupid or ugly. But they
Okay.
grew on me. So it's like so I got a brand called
I'm
the
Googling it right now.
Via, maybe. If you
Oh,
if you Google sneaker, are you looking at it?
mhm.
I like it.
I could see you
But
wearing these with your
but
bare
yeah,
leg
like the first
jeans.
time I saw it, I think I was probably like, this is stupid. But I
But the
kept seeing it
ballet
over and over. Yes, I got the
with the ribbons.
burgundy and it has like ribbon shoelaces and it's
Hmm.
a flat. So yeah, I
Yeah.
really like it, but it did take time to grow on me. And there's one made by Puma and
I've seen
I
a lot more of
think
those.
Adidas has a pair. I know several other brands have done it too. But I felt like it's just something kind of different. I usually get like a new pair of sneakers, but I was like, I have quite a few now. I don't really need that. I'm like, well, this is something trendy and fun.
It is, yeah, and that was one of the things I was gonna say. It's like the low profile sneakers are really big. Like they've kind of
Yeah.
been so like Zara has a lot of great ones. Dolce Vita, I like kind of have had so much luck with that brand.
Really?
And Reformation, yeah, they all make like some decently affordable ones. But as far as like going back to boots there, so Hunter boots, so those are making a comeback again.
Like we say hunter boots, you mean like hunter wellies?
The Hunter brand, those big rain boots.
Okay, yeah. I think those are yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then they're coming in, then people will wear them with like a chunky knit sock that kind of peeks out. I don't know if I could wear those, but they're popular and kind of
I've
like the
never
red, green, and
liked the
navy.
sock sticking out of the boots, which
Yeah.
has I'm gone before it's been trending, and I just never liked that
I'm
look.
gonna maybe try it for fall with like a little booty, but more of like a kind of like a cowboy boot thing and see. But I don't think I could go that far high up. I think it would just get annoying and clunky on my leg.
Yeah, I don't
Have you
know.
seen these what they're calling kind of like these fold over boots where it's like almost like your boot is wearing a poncho?
I don't think so.
To me, it's like not cute. It is just like your foot looks like like you're almost wearing a sneakerina, a little tiny little pointy thing, and then the fabric is like draping over it.
Okay, so I'm wondering if that's like a pair of boots that I bought in Alaska. So there's this brand of boot. Is it Extra Tough?
I don't know.
I'm now blanking on the name, but it is like the official boot of Alaska or something. You go out there, everybody is wearing this shoe.
Is it like a chunky wintry boot? Because this is more like a dainty, cute, like
Oh,
little
yeah,
thing.
no, this
I
is
think I
not
know what you're
dainty.
talking about, like the heavy, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a rubber boot, but you can fold it over. And okay, yeah, I'm not
This is more
picturing.
like a suede draped fabric. It is literally like a poncho
Huh.
draped. It's to me, it's not that cute, but it's okay. But slouchy boots are also a thing. Those I think are pretty and those are cute, but this just takes it to the whole other level of slouch.
Hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, the riding boots with buckle details, like those are really nice too.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like heels go, so I was hearing about this. Are you familiar with this Tony Bianco
Mm-mm.
brand? Yeah, that's apparently like a popular brand that I wasn't really that familiar with, but that I guess is a popular one. And it's got some kind of really pretty detail, like kind of almost like cutouts around the foot. Very like
Hmm.
actually really pretty heels in all different shapes and sizes. I kind of want to just go and try them
Is it
on.
all heels or are there flats?
I think you'll have to look it up and see. I'm not quite sure about that. I think they might have some flats there too, but
Hmm.
pointy toe heels are really big.
So I know you saw my Stitch Fix unboxing on TikTok. I ended up keeping those shoes, the
Oh, you
ones where I was
did?
like, these are so
Uh-huh.
pointy. I don't like them. But then I looked back at it and I was like, they're actually kind of cute because they're burgundy. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, kind of sticking like in up
But are they
close.
comfortable?
No, I mean, they're okay. They're
You're just
not.
gonna wear them for a couple of pictures and
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I wore them to court the other day, and
okay.
I
Are your feet
mean,
killing you?
no, they're okay. I mean,
Yeah.
because they're not super high heel. It was more. I think it's like a more of a block heel. It was maybe
Oh, yes, I
like two and a
remember.
half inches.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. I also so the there's a lot of the mules and the slingbacks and then a lot of heels with like these dainty like little top crossover straps. Those look kind of cute. I want to try some of those on.
Oh, I just bought and these have been in forever, but I just bought a pair of clogs. Which
Uh-huh.
I thought they were so ugly, but now they've been in
Mm-hmm.
so long that I'm like, they grew on me. And I was gonna get the Birkenstock, but then I ended up getting the Rothy's because I like that you can wash them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And
Yeah.
they are so comfortable. So
Really.
I'll tell you what I like about something like the
Yeah.
ugly, comfy clogs, that you can wear them like a slipper, or I could go to the grocery store in them and it's acceptable.
Well,
Like,
ugly, comfy clogs type shoes. Let me tell you. So when I took Gabby to Vegas and we was in the Puma store and they had a pair of like their own like cozy, kind of like an UGG style, like slipper
really?
with the sling back. And they were like, these are sold out like everywhere. And I was like,
And they're
immediately,
ugly?
well, I was like kind of getting myself into it. And then, of course, you hype yourself up because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it's the hottest thing and they're not anywhere. And then while in Rome,
Yeah.
in Vegas, in the store, sure, I'll try on my size. And they're like, oh, actually, we don't have your size, but try this one. And it didn't work. And I'm like, I'm just remembering about it now. But yeah, those are really big right now, too. And now I'm like, I kind of like want to see if I can find them.
Oh, I have to look those up and see what those are.
Yeah, because I wanted that same thing, like something you can kind of throw on and yeah, and a
Mm-hmm.
cozy shoe. So like the boat shoes are coming back again too, like the
Yeah. I
Sperry's.
really loved Sperry's. When
Hmm.
was that? I mean, I remember Logan was like a toddler, I think. I loved them back then.
Yeah,
I remember them not being comfortable though.
I didn't wear those. I had some other brands that were kind of like the little driving shoes that were
Really?
really comfy. But some of the other ones that are yeah, like the little loafers and little burgundy, black, brown. Let's see. Yeah, the Boston Birks. That's what's like
Yes.
popular
Yeah.
now. Yep. Mary Jane's. I can get down with those really. I
I
think
have a
especially
pair
the
of
square
Rothy's Mary Janes.
toe ones. I
Yeah,
just am
I
not
like them
into it.
actually. I have a pair of I think my Rothy's ones are actually square-toed. And I've seen also athletic shoes that are Mary Janes. I think it's
Yes.
sort of like a sneakerina, but it's a
Yeah.
Mary Jane. And what I think it was Adidas that I was looking at. I think it's a Samba. I think the Samba comes in
Uh-huh.
a Mary Jane.
Actually, I think you are right. Yep. And then I guess ballet flats. Specifically, I was hearing about like these Chanel ballet flats, but Madewell and Nordstrom make some more affordable versions. I haven't really worn a whole lot of like ballet flats. My feet tend to get too cramped in them
Mm.
after time.
Yeah, I have several pairs of the Rothy's, and I
Mm-hmm.
find those comfy, but I don't do well with leather ballet flats for some
Oh,
reason.
really?
Yeah, for some reason they've just feel like they rub my feet, even nice pairs. I don't know. I like the Rothy's,
Mm.
like the cloth belly flat.
Oh, okay. Well, the last area that we're going to cover here is accessories and bags. And you know a lot more about bags than I do.
Yeah, so bags, a ton of suede, like suede
Mm-hmm.
all over the place. East-west bags, do you know what those are? It's like they're skinny
Uh-uh.
and like they're wider than they are tall, and they're just they're skinny.
Oh,
So
yes, yes, yes.
yeah, so
Uh-huh.
east-west bags are very in. What else have I
And
seen?
then the tote
Studded
that you just
stuff.
got.
Yeah, but that's I don't know, that might even be considered like timeless, but I
Yeah,
love it.
definitely.
So it's the Longchamp La Pliage, I think is how you
Mhm.
say it.
Yep.
I kind of like just it's canvas and it's not the coated canvas like the Neverfull or
Right.
Goyard or whatever. It's way cheaper than those. And it was,
Yeah.
I don't know, $150, $200, I
Yeah.
think. I don't know. It
I
wasn't
still need to order mine.
yeah,
Mhm.
it wasn't like a designer bag. But I feel like it's nice because I can just like put it anywhere, throw it into the car. You don't worry about
But
it.
there's,
It's
like, no long strap on it, right? That's just the short it's kinda
I mean, I
a loop.
wear it on my shoulder, so I mean, it
Mhm.
feels like my like medium size Neverfull, probably
Okay.
the
Because my
equivalent.
laptop is so heavy.
Oh yeah, it fits. I mean, it fits my laptop. I don't know if yours is a lot bigger, but I'm able to
Yeah.
throw my laptop, my mouse, my charger. I
Mhm.
mean, it fits all that.
Yeah. Mm. Any other accessories you're thinking about? You know what I was seeing too that I wanted to try last fall were like tights in brown. They were saying like if you
That
wear the
sounds
black
cute.
tights but versus like the
Yeah.
brown. Mhm. I've been
I
wanting
don't
to
know
try
if this
that.
is new or not, but something I was eyeing were like little charms on your shoelaces, like on sneakers.
I've seen
And
that.
I think it's so
Mhm.
cute. So,
Mhm. So you're going to put
where,
them on your ballerinas?
yes, actually,
Where are you
yes.
getting your charms from?
So, it was somewhere the
Not
Autumn
that
thought
charm
was
store.
trendy. So, you can get them like cheap on Amazon, but there was a
Mhm.
store where I was like, "Oh, Autumn's. This store carries them." And she was like, "Oh, that's a trendy store." And why am I blanking? Um,
Perimenopause.
yeah,
Word
probably. It's
finding.
like one of the like the places that tweens think is cool.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
it looked
I think I know, but I can't think of it.
like
But it's not
for
like Kendra Scott is maybe doing them. I'm gonna just take a
no,
random
it's
guess,
not
but
Kendra
no.
Scott. I can't remember, but it's like you can get the same thing on Amazon for a quarter of the price. But
Exactly. Of course. Yeah.
yeah.
So
And they
let's
come in
run.
little sets like
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's like you can order like several together and I think they're really cute. Something
Mm-hmm.
different.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run through some of these things again and just see if you were do yes or no on this funnel neck jacket. Have you heard of that? That's where it's like again, like really drapey.
I don't think the jackets I have seen like I think sweaters that are kind of funnel neck, but they're soft, so they still fall. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think those are okay.
If I had to wear something like that or if I was gonna choose it, yeah, it would have to be like loose feeling. Otherwise I feel like it's like constrained.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah.
thank you. Victorian blouse.
I mean, if we're talking about just like the ruffly lace, I mean, yeah, I
Mhm.
like that
Yeah.
stuff.
Me too, me too. And then the polka dots, we talked about that, like, I love it, but I would prefer to do it in the small size, the little
Yeah. Yeah.
dots. And then oh, yeah, that was here's another thing too, like, have you seen a lot of people doing this full head to toe in the browns, like tonal brown?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if brown's good on me. Like, I think it's a really pretty
Same.
color, but I
Mhm.
never feel my best in brown. Maybe it matches my hair too well or
Right,
something.
exactly, and I worry that it's gonna feel like almost like yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and the cape outwear or outerwear rather.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I don't think I'll buy something just because I don't think I get much use out of it.
Exactly. Yeah, and animal print stuff. I wanna get some more accessories. I think that's gonna be a cute thing. Like, I could almost imagine, like, bringing, like, a zebra print, like, headband or, like, scarf to put
Yeah,
in your
that sounds
hair,
cute.
things like that. So, what would you say your 2 top favorite things for fall that you're excited to wear?
And I really like the fringe. So I need to
Mhm.
get something that has the fringe. I just have been going back and forth on what I want it to be. Maybe I need to get back on Poshmark and get one of those
Yeah.
cute jackets.
We need to style some. So that's another thing too that I was seeing that was really big as well is like mixing in a bunch of these. I'm so excited about the fringe stuff too. You know what we should do? We should totally go and find some fringe outfits and
Yes,
share
that'd be
them.
fun.
Yes, let's do that. So I hope that you all have felt inspired by these fall fashion tips and new trends that are coming your way. And we hope you can chart your own style story this season. And with that, make sure you keep on listening and please do hit subscribe. It means so much to us and drop us a review. We would love that. And listen on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. And follow us on social media at A Holistic Dose on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And for more fun, visit our website at aholisticdose.com. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back next week with more unfiltered friend talk right here on A Holistic Dose.
See you next time.
Bye.